Welcome back to The Good, the Bad, the Tanner. I gotta be honest, back-to-back weeks, I haven't watched a bad movie. I honestly haven't watched that many movies, been busy, but I did watch a five-star movie this week. That will be The Tanner, spoiler. But I didn't watch a bad movie, sadly. I have nothing negative to say this week, which is good. Maybe that's just good for the soul. Maybe the fact that I have nothing bad to say about a movie is honestly a good thing. I can say is I did rewatch Scream 7. On a rewatch of Scream 7, I enjoyed it a little more. I did. I noticed some things I didn't notice the first time. I liked it. Still better than Scream 3. I didn't move it any in my rankings, but I did enjoy it a little more. But let's get into the good real quick. This week's good is going to be Hoppers. I don't have much to say about this movie. In my opinion, it's a lot like The Wild Robot. I think this is Pixar's Wild Robot. Say that's crazy? I mean, robot interacts with animals, humans, technically technology, taking over, destroying nature, ends in a fire. Like, I need to probably rewatch The Wild Robot. I think it's been about a year and a half since I've seen it, but I was definitely remembering that movie a lot. Not saying it's a bad thing. I do like The Wild Robot a little more. I think Hoppers was good. Still funny, a little chaotic. I love that Pixar kind of just went crazy on this one and really just was like, we're going to be weird and that's cool. And it was. I really liked it, especially the shark scene. That was hilarious. Saw it with my girlfriend. She did fall asleep, but we're not going to judge her. We're not going to judge. 4 to 5 stars for that. That's our good. Do want to just make a quick little comment on GOAT. I did watch that. Basically just an animated Marty Supreme. It is. Nothing bad about that. It was a good movie. It was fun. The animation was good. Hello, Mr. Bing. A basketball animated movie. It was fun. It probably would have done crazy numbers in the early 2000s, in my opinion. Of course, the animation probably wouldn't have been the same, but still, it was a fun movie. I liked it. A little predictable, but an entertaining watch. Not much to say. Now, we're skipping the bad, just like last week. I promise you I'll watch a bad movie soon, and we'll talk bad about it, and we'll really just rip it apart. But till I do, let's just keep the vibes positive, and let's just keep moving along. The Tanner this week is Project Hail Mary. Now I know what you're thinking. Of course that's the Tanner this week. 5-star movie, best movie I've seen of the year so far. Tanner, it's only March, I know, but it's a 5-star movie, and it is one of the best movies I have seen in the last couple of years, honestly. It looks really good. Ignore all the people who are like, oh, it's no Interstellar. Yeah, it's not Interstellar. Interstellar's a good movie. I'm not hating on Interstellar. I like Interstellar. It's a better movie than Project Hail Mary. It is. But Project Hail Mary is fun. It's entertaining. You don't really have to use your brain as much, but you do still use your brain. I read the book. Comparing it to the book, in my opinion, I like the movie more than I like the book. Call me crazy, but I thought the book was good. In my opinion, this is spoilers for Project Hail Mary. Sorry. Read the book. You should probably read the book. The book is really heavy on the science. It is. It explains everything. Andy Weir is definitely a smart man. I will give him that. And he tries to explain everything to the dumb reader, me, the best he can. And he does a good job. The movie relies more on Ryan Gosling being just entertaining, comedic, because it is just him for most of the movie, alone in a spaceship. And then Rocky, of course, comes along, and their dynamic is very fun and entertaining. And they don't rely as heavily on the science. It's definitely a little more just entertaining. It's still smart, still does go into how smart Rylan is. However, in the book, after the climax happens, we never get a scene back of Earth. We don't. We don't know what happens to Earth. We don't know if it succeeds. We don't know anything. The movie gives us that glimpse back, and that's something I really like. Give us what Earth has become, what it looks like, how temperatures have dropped, and that's something that was important to me and what I wanted out of the movie. And when I got that, it was a 5-star movie automatically. The book didn't give me that. I had read this whole book. I got no glimpse back on Earth, and in my opinion, that was something that just kind of annoyed me and something I wanted to see. I've come around to the choice that he makes to save Rocky instead of going back to Earth. I understand it now, so people have just argued with me online, and I get that. But my initial saying of that, because there's a YouTube short out there, I might throw it in here, is when he saves Rocky, that's fine. I'm okay with him saving Rocky. That was his friend. He was kind of a loser on Earth, whatever. I just wanted that glimpse back on Earth. The book didn't give me that. The movie does, and that's what made the movie so just so much better, in my opinion. Just that one little moment. It could have been an epilogue. It could have been like a chapter break. Like, it could have been anything just to tell me what was going on Earth after he sent the Beatles back, and we got nothing. We just have to assume, which, yeah, that's nitpicking, whatever. The movie gives me it, the book doesn't, so I have to like the movie more, which is, yeah, rare. It's rare for the movie to be better than the book. And honestly, I didn't have to like use my brain as much watching the movie, which I enjoyed. You use your brain a lot reading the book. It's a very intellectual book, in my opinion. Now that I've talked about the Tanner, I ended my last week's video with saying I'm going to do a video on my top 10 most anticipated movies this year, and I did that. I wrote a list, and I don't really have them numbered, so give me 1 second. I have a couple honorable mentions. I'm just going to throw those out there because that's fun. The drama, Werewolf, Sunrise on the Reaping. Didn't love the book. Excited a little for the movie. Coyote vs. Acme, just because all the drama that was around that movie and how it got delayed and pushed back. I really am excited for that. Young Washington looks cool. Scary movie. I think it's going to be somewhat funny. I don't think it's going to be cancel culture. That's weird. Masters of the Universe looks good. Not too, don't know much about that, so that's kind of why I'm interested in that. Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic, looks good. That's all my honorable mentions. That's a lot, I know. But this is my top 10 for upcoming movies of the year. Starting at number 10, we have Digger with Tom Cruise. Don't know much about it. Gonna go in blind. I'm trying to go in completely blind to most of these movies. Number 9, Supergirl. Excited for Supergirl, but we understand James Gunn has a format. We've seen the format. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy format. It's what Superman was. I'm really hoping Supergirl isn't that format, or else the DCU is just going to be built using the same blueprint for every movie. But we'll see. Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. I mean, I shouldn't have to say much. One of the greatest TV shows ever. One of the greatest animes, cartoons, whatever you want to say, ever. Very excited for that. Number 7, Star Wars, Mando and Grogu. I need to rewatch The Mandalorian, so that's kind of why I'm excited for it, because this movie is going to make me rewatch it. Number 6, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm going to go with my girlfriend on a date to this. We're going to go to a 4DX theater and watch it. I think I'm going to make a video out of that, but that's going to be really fun. Top 5. Now, Disclosure Day looks very good. I'm excited for Spielberg. I'm in a Spielberg kick still, and I need to watch more of his movies, but I am excited to see what he does with this. Top 4 is really a 4-way tie. I know that's crazy. How can you possibly have a 4-way tie? But these 4 movies, I am super excited for the rest of the year. It's really what I'm waiting for the most. And I don't know how to rate them. I'm trying to. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Let's go Spider-Man 4. I'm excited for that. Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's on there. That's top 4. None of these can be ranked. I don't know how to rate these. I really don't. The Odyssey, I mean, I think it's going to be the movie of the summer. I think it's going to be a great movie. I'm never going to read that book, so I'm glad I get the movie, because once the movie comes out, maybe I will read the book. Never say never. I got to go to Dune Part 3 just because that trailer that we got me so fired up. We don't care about opera. We don't care about ballet. Give me Dune Part 3. And number 1 is Avengers Doomsday. Marvel bias, MCU fan. Yeah, don't care. Give me slop. I want to see Marvel's Doomsday more than any other movie this year. I don't want a trailer. Don't give me a trailer. Give me these teasers, whatever. I'm going in blind. I'm going to try to avoid every single trailer I can, but I'm very excited for Marvel Doomsday. So that's my top 10 for the rest of the year so far. Maybe I'll keep making these as they come out, but eventually I'm going to run out of movies because I'm going to watch them all. So we'll wait and see. This was a good video. I like this video. I got to find a bad. I got to talk bad about a movie soon, or else my people are going to get mad at me, and we'll see. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week, and go see Project Hail Mary, because it's a very, very good movie. Thank you.